Hello guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be making this effect, this water effect. So we're gonna be using the brush and imagination. That's gonna be all in time. The image I'm gonna be using is gonna be this one right here. So this is gonna be the image. So let's begin. So we're gonna be using a lot of layers. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need a background. So you're not gonna have a background right now because you just opened the image. So make a new layer and put it below this image. So next, on the image, select the image and lower the opacity to around 30% and make a new layer. So we don't need to name the layers because we're gonna be using a lot of layers and we're gonna be merge them together, so no need to name them. Go with a brush tool, then select one of these water brushes. These brushes is gonna be on the description, so you can use it. And these are the water brushes, all these. And here you're going to use the ones you think is gonna look right to your image. If you're gonna follow this tutorial with the same image, then use the same as me. But if you're gonna use another image, you have to see which brush is gonna fit to that image. So the first brush I'm going to use is gonna be this one right here, the 1952. I'm gonna select that and I'm gonna lower the size. And before I start making any moves, I'm just going to show you the size of the image because I think I enlarged it. So if your image is lower than this, put 1200 by 1000 and just click OK, and now we're ready to go. So the first thing I'm going to do is the eye. So I'm going to brush here. I'm going to brush anywhere because I'm able to transform it and crop it and everything. So I'm just gonna do it there, and I'm going to make this. I'm going to put it next. I'm going to do it the shape of the image, in this case the echo. So I'm just gonna put it there, and I'm going to click OK. Next I'm going to select the eraser and I'm gonna erase everything that I don't need, all these. Next I'm going to click Ctrl T to transform, and I'm going to select the warp tool, and I'm just gonna make the shape of the echo something like this. I'm gonna click OK, and I'm going to duplicate that layer. Ctrl J, Ctrl T to transform, right click and flip horizontal, and this is gonna be the other side. Click OK. So next we can merge these layers together. I'm gonna press Ctrl E to merge the top one with the bottom one. Next I'm going to make another layer. I'm gonna select the brush tool and I'm going to select another water brush. In this case I'm going to use this one right here, the 420, and I'm going to brush it there. So I'm just gonna brush it there. I'm gonna leave it like that. I can merge this this one with the bottom one. There you go. I'm gonna make another layer, and I'm gonna select another brush. Now I'm gonna select this one right here, the 1881, and I'm gonna make it smaller. I'm going to brush there, Control T to transform, right click, flip vertical, and I'm gonna make this smaller like this. Move this right here, and there you go. So we have that shape. So next I'm going to make the wings. I'm gonna merge that with the bottom one, Control E, make another layer, and I'm going to select another brush. I'm going to select this one right here, the 2338. Brush there, Control T, and let's put it there. Okay, Control T, and I'm gonna use the warp thingy like this. Click OK. I'm gonna select the eraser tool, and I'm going to erase this like that. So next, once we have this part of the wing, we're gonna make another layer, and we're gonna select the brush tool and make this a little bigger. So brush there, Control T to transform, and put this on this side. Select the warp tool and do this. So by now you should have an idea on how to do this, so you can keep watching the tutorial and follow me, or you can do it by yourself. So I'm gonna click OK, select the eraser tool, and do that. Next I'm going to select these two layers, so I'm just going to press Control key and click on that one to select those, and I'm going to duplicate those layers. Control J, Control T to transform, right click and flip horizontal, and that's gonna be the other side of the wing, and just put it there. Click OK. Now we can merge all these layers together, and I'm going to click Control E. So now we have the area. I'm going to duplicate this layer, Control J, Control T to transform, and I'm going to move this to the bottom eagle, or to the eagle, to the smaller eagle, and just I'm gonna make this smaller. Next I'm going to make another layer. Go to the brush tool and select this brush right here. It's gonna be this one, the 1403. I'm gonna paint, Control T, right click, flip vertical, right click and flip horizontal. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna select the eraser tool and delete this, and I'm going to delete this part right here. Control J to duplicate, Control T to transform, right click, flip horizontal, and move that to the other side. And delete right here. We're gonna select these two layers and we're going to duplicate them. Then we're gonna press Ctrl T to transform, and we're going to make these smaller and put it on this side. I'm gonna select just one of these layers, Control T to transform, and I'm going to make this layer, I'm gonna move it a little up, and this I'm gonna expand this there. I'm gonna do the same with the other layer. I'm gonna duplicate that layer and make it smaller and put it here. Next, I'm gonna make another layer. I'm going to select another brush. This time I'm going to use this one right here, the 1931. And I'm going to paint there. Make another layer and paint here. And once you have all these, you can put an extra brush in the middle, or you can leave it like that. I'm going to brush in the middle with another brush and see how it looks like. So I'm just gonna make another layer, and I'm going to select okay, I'm going to select the 1317 brush, and I'm just gonna paint once. Then I'm going to select the eraser tool and erase right here on the face and leave everything as it is. And there you go. This is the effect you're gonna get at the end. So we can merge all these layers together by having the top one selected, and then press shift and click on the first one to select all that, then pressing Ctrl E to merge them. So this is the result we have, and this is the image we started with. I'm going to, and there you go. So this is the original one, and this is the one with there right now. So hope you like this tutorial, and don't forget to like, share, comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.